All right, guys. Bourbon Explorer here. What do we got today? Let's see. Well, this is going to be a fun one. Weller Antique 107. Yep, it's an allocated whiskey. Bourbon, to be specific. But yeah, it's another one of those hard to find. My nephew is able to find it in Cincinnati quite a bit and quite often. So I always have him pick me up a bottle or two whenever he can. You can tell I've had some, obviously, but and I've had it before. It's definitely a good one. So let's see how this thing is going to do today. What can I tell you about it? It's the original wheated bourbon, 107 proof, 53.5% alcohol by volume. Buffalo Trace product, Frankfort, Kentucky. That's really all the info it has on the bottle. So let's just get into this thing. Is it worth it? What's it gonna score? All that good stuff. Neat. And I'm going to try it on the rocks. Yeah, a little bit more than that. All right, so this bottle is generally around $50. At least that's what I've been paying for it. Anywhere between 50 and 60. I'm sure if you go to some stores, it's probably going to be way more than that. So, it is what it is. It's allocated. You can't find it anywhere. If you do find it, then, good for you, and hopefully, you can keep it in your collection for a little bit and not drink it all. So, all right, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Wow, just tons of flavor. Tons of flavor. Very good. 107 proof, and it is so smooth. I can't even tell you. There is hardly maybe my palate is used to this, or I don't know, but it's just hardly any burn at all. It's amazing. I don't know how they get away with this and how they do it. But that is just, you do not need this thing on rocks at all. The 80 proof, anywhere, the lower expensive bourbons that are, well, they don't even have to be lower expensive, but anything from 80 to 100 proof, they have more burn. It is simple as that. And they taste alcohol-y. I don't know if that's the word for it, but you can taste the alcohol in them. This one, you cannot. It's amazing. That is just, the flavor explodes. It's not, I will say, it's not as explosive as Stag Jr. or the Ezra 7. It's close, but not quite. But it's just, it tastes great. The taste is phenomenal. The smoothness is just spot on. They really nailed it with this. So yeah, this is definitely not a bourbon that you're going to want to mix anything with, or do, make a Manhattan or whatever you want to make. This is not for that. So you definitely use a different bourbon if you're going to do something like that. Let's try this on the rocks. I'm just putting it on the rocks just to give it kind of an overview to see what it's going to taste like. It's good. It's still good. I mean, it tastes like it would taste. I don't think any kind of flavors jump out, after you've put some water on it. I think it tastes pretty much the same. It anything, it just tastes watered down, and I don't like it as much as I do the neat pour. So yeah, that's it. I mean, that's really what it is. So if you can get this thing for 50, probably 60, definitely worth it. This is something that I don't know. I would be willing to pay, upwards of $80 for this. That's just, I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion, how much I like it. So. But hey, I'm kind of a newbie, right? I don't understand. I don't really get into smelling the flavors and figuring out what kind of fruits and all that is. The fruits that are in it and all that kind of stuff. I mean, look at my glasses. These are just plain Jane, regular John Doe glasses, and I'm just giving you the straight shot. That's it. So yeah, it's worth it, definitely. Especially what I pay for it for $50. I'd probably pay up to 80 if I had to, just to get another bottle. It's a specialty. It's definitely going to go on the top shelf, another family and friends type thing. And let's rate this thing 0 to 10. This is, that is, yeah, I'm going to have to give that a 91. That is a really good bourbon. So there you have it. 91. Weller Antique 107. Try to find it. It's good. Cheers. Subscribe. And we will see you next time.